a lot of income rolling in right now. So now I have these depots plus my depots, so I can really start building. So I start building rocket trucks because I see, as you can see, I pushed up here and actually destroyed this armor base up here. With once I got this guy up here. So I pushed up here and I look over to my right because now I have to focus on two sides of the story here. I got one side on my side and one side in the middle, and he's in the center here, right? So I got to start paying attention to what's going on beside me. I see he has nothing really guarding this. There's a couple of Panzer IIIs, and all it protecting it is this small amount of infantry. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna build rocket trucks. I have all this money just roll. I think about $300 or $400 just rolled in. I have a bunch of money. I have this proto base. I might as well build rocket trucks and start assaulting this. Blow this up, blow that up, and slow, sorry, and slow his income down. At the same time, there's Pershings on the field, so I'm going to keep these guys inside. As you see, they just snipe those two infantry units. So I'm going to keep these guys inside because really he can't assault this. He cannot get through to my pushkas until either he goes right here and parks them and assaults, or goes to the town. And I went to push her. I was going to go around him and see if I can get him from behind, but then once I sort of realized he wasn't in range, I went back into the town and got out of that situation. So really, he's stuck. I can back up with these and just sit right here and keep assaulting, and he's stuck. He's forced to attack my 9 heavy infantry just to get into this town. So he has to really sack these Pershings or sack a ton of infantry just to get in here to get to this town, because there's no way, or you have to go around my base or around in there. So he ends up pushing these Pershings in, and that's not the best idea if you want to be successful in the game. So he's going to back up here. At the same time, I start building rocket trucks, and I build advanced. I'm building rocket trucks, I'm building the medium tanks, and I'm building, medium tanks, and I'm researching the tank destroyers. Then I'm going to be researching the advanced tank destroyers. And at this point, see, I've built this armor base and this thing, and now we're going to push around here, because my opponent, I know for sure, all he has is M40s, and let's go here, Moto. He has only M40s and M19s. That's all I've seen, and all I saw from him was an artillery anti-air base and a barracks. I'm pretty sure I ended up this was exposed at one point, and all I saw was these two bases. So really, what do I need to build? I need to build tank destroyers and tanks. I'll kill the infantry, and I'll kill these M40s for free. I can keep assaulting with my pushkas, and I can keep just harassing him. So now the rocket trucks have taken down that HQ and this supply depot, and at the same time, I believe it was at about maybe this point, once I started maybe doing my push, I said to Warrior, I said, start building admins. I said, just cover your base and start building admins, because I can't build admins. I'm going to be the assault force. As you can see, clearly compared for me to him, I have the more superior army. My army's huge in size, and I'm going to be pushing on both sides now. And again, another mistake by the game. I wanted to come this way, and because I sent them over here, and they ended up going like around, so I had to push them back around again to get them to go the right way with a double command order. So here come a couple of Greyhounds, and these are going to get sniped easily. Pretty sure Greyhounds aren't going to do nothing against my infantry. So I'm going to taking these Greyhounds down. So there goes those two Greyhounds, or at least one right now. As you can see, all I see is M40 fired. All I see is M40s, and this is gonna die, because clearly when it gets assaulted by that many, it's gonna go down. So I lose that. Oh well, what can I do? I build 2 SU-100s, and at the same time, he has long toms. He's got 3 long toms. So I say, there's his first admin. So I say, just keep building admins. Don't stop building admins, because his income is gonna win us the game, one or the other. At the same time, he's gonna push here with Pershing. So there goes one Pershing, and there goes the other. And he really only did that, I guess, to push with the M40 fire. He was gonna sack 2 Pershings to kill my infantry in the woods. That ended up working, but he really sacked a lot just to take it down. My SU-100s, you see, are going to start sniping this. My rocket launcher trucks are going to start assaulting that infantry. And now he's forced to build Panthers instead of just Panzer IIIs. And really, the whole time, he was just admin spamming, because I was sort of stuck, because if it's actually better that he lagged out because if he didn't lag out, he would have let we just sit there all game and just spam admins. He already has four, right now 5, sorry, I can't even count right now. He already has 5 admins, so he's been doing nothing but sitting there with Panzer 3s and spamming admins. That's it. He has an admin, and he has no admins. So really, my assault force is much bigger. Here comes 6 100 SU-100s and 5 T-34s, and I have this BA-11 recon here. So at this point, when he sees Hiramoto, knows I'm coming with tanks and probably tank destroyers, but he still chooses not to build anything to stop it. As you can see, there's nothing. All he has is a barracks and artillery base. He still hasn't built anything whatsoever. So I'm just gonna push over here with these SU-100s. I got a couple more SU-100s coming. So all I know is he has tanks, and I know he has tanks, and that's it. There's all I see is tanks here. I don't know that's there though. So I just keep building more tank destroyers. I might as well push with tank destroyers and rocket trucks. I also build a couple BA-11s to start pushing in there and start doing work on that. But really, here comes my main assault force. I see he's making a bunch of light units, which are just and now, as you can see, I can see his whole base. His base is nothing. His base is anti-air artillery base and a barracks. So I know there's no tank destroyers. I know I'm safe. I actually was gonna go around here and push, so I ended up losing, I believe, 1 or 2 trucks. I'm gonna snipe this guy though. So I wish I sort of maybe had him up here. I just pointed at my computer screen with my hand, just so you know. So I'm actually gonna push him up here. So here come my tanks. I got my medium tanks, and I have my SU-100s. So now he's panicking. He says, "Oh my God, I'm gonna lose. I gotta start building." So he starts massing up anti-tank bunkers. But now he's giving me freedom to just sit here on the outskirts of his base and just start going to town on everything. He starts spamming Rangers. I don't know why he's spamming Rangers, because Rangers aren't going to do anything to advanced mediums. And so I'm just going to sit here and just wait. I can just sit here right now, and now I have advantage. And really, Weed really made a mistake here, because he could have just snuck right in and just took my rocket trucks and my SU-100s down, but he chose not to. He chose to sit his infantry here. I didn't even know these were here. I sort of was actually just like breathing a sigh of relief, because once these BA-11s get over here, as you can see, I can't see these guys. Once they get over here, and I'm about over here, once he gets over here, I'm like, oh no, I would have lost all that. I should have had recon. So if a smart player was playing me, as you can see, I would have lost all that. My guys are getting assaulted by these M40s, and you can see how strong M40s are, because they're starting to wear down my armor. I just fanaticism just to keep my units like basically sort of like 100% strength, so they don't retreat. It just helps them out. I don't know if it adds like any bonus. I don't know if it adds any bonus life to them, but they went from pretty damaged to pretty healthy there. As you can see, they're getting worn down now. And there goes those long toms. Those long toms are doing work. He's got 4 now, and he only has got 3 admins. So he's really, and there goes another admin. So like he hasn't covered his base up, but he should be covering up the base when he can. So now my tanks are getting really weakened, and at this point I started building air bases, because I said to myself, well, I knew I killed almost all of his. Look how many M40s he has. He has 12 M40s, and you can see how eventually artillery would wound tanks, and he is right now. So I knew he had a bunch of anti-tank bunkers. So really, I can sit here and just let this get peppered, because it'll take them a while to break it down. So I just let them get peppered. Even if I lose 2 or 3, as you can see, there's maybe about 5 blinking or so, 5 or so blinking. Now they're wounded. So even if I lose 1 or 2, it's worth it for me to lose 1 or 2 to build this army up. And there goes. So now here comes my air recon, and as you can see, I've just realized now what I've been missing out on. So my rocket trucks actually ended up getting sniped here. I lost my rocket trucks because of the bombers. So now here comes my main attack force. We just shot down 2 of their, as you see, my pushkas and my anti-air guns are there. I might have lost. I haven't lost anything yet, actually. So my tanks are still good and safe. So now I'm going to start pushing on here. I've now exposed this, so now it's time to just assault like crazy onto him. And I got these heavy bombers. So these will drop anything in their path. once these heavy bombers go, he's screwed. So this whole time he should have been building tank destroyers, but he just chose not to build any tank destroyers. So you don't want to build tank destroyers? Well, guess what? I'm going to make you pay, and I'm going to bring the rain. So I pretty much bring the rain with my 4 heavy bombers. Now it's time to push. Now it's time to start doing work and really weaken him. So now I fanaticism again. Oh, that's Fanaticism's still alive, actually. So now I have radio silence. Oh, yeah, I ended up radio silencing Fanaticism so he wouldn't be able to hurt me. So now I pushed in here, and I'm going to start attacking. I'm going to actually do a bombing run. As you can see, this bombing run is going to be pretty crazy. So this bombing run is actually going to start taking down, so that heavy bomber ended up taking down 3 M40s. Now I can just keep assaulting. Here comes my SU-100s. Now he's in a ton of trouble. At the same time, I'm sitting here with my guys over here. He's got some just medium Panthers. That's it, and he still has these admins. So really, he's now out of money. Only his admins are keeping him alive. The same for this guy. He's got 3 admins and some fighter bombers. Really, their force isn't that great. They have some Pershings. That's it, really. So here comes my assault now. Pretty much just going to take down all of these guys. He's going to start assaulting me with these fighter bombers, but I'm not really worried about it. Look how much points I'm rolling in just by this alone. Going to start bombing him as well with these BE8 or PE8. Sorry, I'm just going to bomb him now, and I'm going to take down this building, this HQ, and pretty much just end this guy's hopes of ever winning. At the same time, I'm going to assault here, but I didn't really, I just fanaticismed, but I didn't really realize how many he really had until it was sort of too late. I thought they were maybe just like light or just medium tanks, but they're actually advanced mediums, so I just fanaticismed just to back up. I was trying to wound him as much as possible and maybe take down a few of these things, and really then also just buy myself time while I can mass up some advanced medium tanks and some other stuff over here. So as you can see, there goes that's destroyed. My Pushkas are actually getting destroyed there. Here comes his Pershings. His Pershings are going to take all this down. So now I'm trying to get out of town because I see this assault coming in. If I lose these, it's not a huge deal because I took down a whole opponent. As you can see, look how much M40 barrage fire was here. Like, look at all that artillery raining down on me. So he's dead. He's out of the question. Now I have I got a couple. Looks like I got 3 advanced mediums, 4, 5. And I got about, so let's get, I got 4, yeah, I got about 10 units, 5 and 5, 5 advanced mediums, 5 tank destroyers. And now here comes my bombing run, and I believe I'm aiming for his base. Am I aiming for his base? Oh no, I'm bombing the middle of the base here, I think, so I can stop anything that's going on. I don't know what's going on here. Bombing the middle for some apparent reason, I don't know why. So I just bombed that, I guess maybe to slow him down. At the same time, I'm retreating here. I got some advanced medium tanks, but really, I'm in trouble. And it was sort of stupid because look how many bombers he has. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my base is, well, I guess